Joy Nitai, Hare Krishna. Happy Gaur Purnima. I'm reporting live from Times Square, Nam Bhikshu Das. So I've put together this two-part, is it two-part? No, it's three-part glorification of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. First, I put up the one on Nityananda Triyodashi. This is the second installation for Gaur Purnima, and I will complete it on Gadadhar Pandit's appearance day. Joy Nitai, Hare Krishna, enjoy. Today is Lord Chaitanya's 535th birthday. So we're all celebrating worldwide. This is going on. Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Krishna of Kali Yuga. He is the Supreme Lord as an avatari. He is not just an avatar of the Lord. He is the actual coming of the Lord, as Srila Advaita Acharya had to personally call for him. So in this Kali Yuga, this incarnation is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's not a Mahavishnu form. He's the avatari. So today is the holiest of all days. I know I said the same for Nityananda Triyodashi because this is actually an identical day. The same way that we draw no difference between Nityananda and Chaitanya, there's also no difference between Nityananda Triyodashi and Gaur Purnima. So please enjoy this day. Please take advantage of it. Listen to your Chaitanya Bhagavat. Listen to your Nityananda Charitamrita. Consult your books of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Joy Nitai, Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo mahavadanyaya Krishna prema pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya namne gauritvishe namaha trinadapi sunichena taroriva sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya shadahari. Happy Gaur Purnima. Joy Nitai. Joy Nitai, Hare Krishna, Happy Gaur Purnima. One day, Lord Chaitanya was surrounded by his followers, and he uttered some words that nobody there could understand. The only one present who understood its meaning was Lord Nityananda. Nitai could understand that Lord Chaitanya would shave his hair off and take sannyas. This distressed our Nitai, and Lord Chaitanya could tell that Nitai was disturbed. Lord Chaitanya took Nitai by the hand and said, "Listen, Nityananda, I will tell you my heart's desire. I descended to deliver the world, but instead of delivering them, I am destroying them. Instead of becoming free from bondage by seeing me, people become more and more entangled because when they thought of beating me, they were all entangled by unlimited bondage simply by that thought. You will see, tomorrow I will have shaven my head and taken sannyas. I will beg alms door to door. Those same people who wanted to kill me today, tomorrow I will go to their door as a beggar. Seeing me in that form, people will fall at my feet, and thus I will deliver the whole world." People generally respect a sannyasi and would not dare to beat him. I will take sannyas and wander door to door for alms. Who will beat me? Mahaprabhu also said, in the coming summer solstice, when the sun will move from one sign of the zodiac to the next, I will certainly leave home to take sannyas. After explaining this to Nityananda Prabhu, he then instructed him to disclose this information to only 5 people, namely Mother Sachi, Gadadhar, Brahmananda, Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya, and Mukunda. There is a village named Katwa, near the village Indrani, where the renowned Keshava Bharati lives. I am destined to take sannyas from him. One day, Lord Chaitanya was with his devotees, and he instructed Nitai to go to Navadvip to relieve the distress of all the devotees headed by Srivas Pandit. he told Nitai to tell them that he will be going to Nilachal to see Lord Jagannath, and on the way he would stop in Shantipur to visit Srila Advaita Acharya. And in the meanwhile, Mahaprabhu would also visit the place of Haridas Thakur called Fulia. After being instructed by Mahaprabhu, Nitai set out for Navadvip. Upon arriving to Navadvip, Nitai was completely disturbed to see that Mother Sachi had been fasting for 12 days. At this time, she was completely immersed in the mood of Yashoda Mata. She would ask everyone she saw if they had seen Krishna and Balaram in Mathura. Sometimes she would say, "I hear a horn. Maybe a crore has come again in the pastures." Seeing Mother Sachi in this state, Nitai offered his obeisances to her. Nitai told Mother Sachi, "There's no mystery of Krishna that you don't know. What can I tell you? Please don't lament. Be happy. Even the Vedas will never receive the mercy that you've gotten. The Lord, for whom the Vedas forever seek, is your own son. He is the life and soul of everyone. The same Lord has placed his hand on your heart and promised to take full responsibility for you. The Lord repeatedly told that all your spiritual and worldly responsibilities are on him. He knows what's best for you. So please surrender yourself to the Lord and live happily. Oh, Mother, go and quickly cook for Krishna. Let all the devotees honor the Lord's remnants and be happy. Everyone hankers to relish the food cooked by you. If you fast, then Lord Krishna will fast. Quickly cook various palatable offerings for Krishna. I too have a great desire to eat the food cooked by you." When Mother Sachi heard this, she quickly forgot her separation and got up to cook. When she cooked for Krishna, she offered it and gave the remnants to Lord Nityananda Swarup. Then Mother Sachi gave the remnants to all the assembled devotees. After everyone ate, only then did she honor her prasadam. After she ate finally, Nityananda and all of his devotees went to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All of the people who previously offended our Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ended up bowing down to him. They said to themselves, "We took birth as fools in Navadvip. We were unaware of the position of him. He's the Lord and we offended him. At least now we can counteract our offenses by bowing down to him." People ran toward Shantipur in a joyous mood when they met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They had an ecstatic exchange. After meeting the devotees, Sriman Mahaprabhu departed for Nilachal. Shortly after that, he arrived on the bank of the river Suvarnareka, where all the devotees took bath after being instructed to do so by Mahaprabhu. Jagadananda and Nityananda stayed far behind Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu sat down and waited for Nityananda to join him. But Nityananda was in so much bliss that he was unaware of his surroundings. When Mahaprabhu left Nityananda in a place, he entrusted Jagadananda to carry his danda. This danda was given to Nityananda from Jagadananda. He said, "Please keep the Lord's danda very carefully. I'm going to beg alms, and I'll return shortly." When Nitai took the danda, he started talking to it. He said, "Oh danda, it is wrong that he who I carry in my heart is carrying you." Saying this, Nityananda broke the danda into 3 pieces and put it to one side. This has been said to mean that Mahaprabhu did not take Ekadandi sannyas like the Mayavadis. Mahaprabhu took Tridandi sannyas like the Vaishnavas, although it appeared that he took sannyas from the Mayavadi Keshava Bharati. After breaking the danda, Nityananda sat down peacefully, and finally Jagadananda returned. He asked why the danda was broken, and Nityananda replied, "He who has taken the danda has broken it. Who else can break it?" When Jagadananda heard this, he said nothing. When Mahaprabhu came, he asked how his danda broke. He said, "You must have gotten into it with somebody on the way." Then he asked Nitai, "Why did you break my danda?" Nitai said, "I broke this bamboo stick. If you can't forgive me, then punish me as you like." The Lord told Nitai that all of the demigods are present in this danda, and you call it a bamboo stick? The Lord was extremely upset, and he said, "This danda was my only possession that I had left with me. But today, by the will of Krishna, that has also been broken. I think I should travel alone, and either you all go first or I'll go first." Mukunda informed the Lord that they had some service to do before following the Lord, and then shortly after they would follow. Mahaprabhu said, "Good," and left in a hasty mood. The Lord went straight to Jaleshwara, the place of Lord Shiva. The residents there thought Mahaprabhu to be Lord Shiva himself. Some time after, the Lord's associates arrived headed by Mukunda. When the Lord saw his devotees, he became more blissful and danced all around them. When the Lord saw Nitai, he embraced him and said, "You were supposed to look after me so that I could protect my renounced order of life. But on the contrary, you want to make me mad. If you continue your mischief, it will be like killing me. Whatever you want me to do, I do. That's a fact. And I always tell this to everyone." Then Lord Chaitanya went on to tell everyone to be extremely careful with Nityananda. He said, "Nityananda is more dear than my very life. I boldly declare this. The love and devotion of anyone who commits offenses at the lotus feet of Nityananda will certainly be checked. There is no fault of mine in this regard. Anyone who maintains the slightest envy towards Nityananda, even if he is a devotee, he is not dear to me." These are the words of Mahaprabhu. When Nitai heard this praise of himself, he was too shy to raise his own head. Our Nitai is such a humble personality that when he is praised, he doesn't take it seriously. He is rightly being glorified by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but still, he does not feel that this glorification is suitable for him. Many of the pastimes of our Nitai is described in this way, where the Supreme Lord is glorifying him even more than himself. If we take the Lord's words as factual, then we can truly appreciate the position of our Nitai. Joy Nitai. Happy birthday, Lord Chaitanya. I feel so fortunate to share a birthday with you every 7 years. Today is also my birthday. So I'm feeling very, very ecstatic. So much bliss coming from Gurudev. All the acharyas in our line, I feel that they've been very kind and merciful to me to allow me to have given these little talks of glorification based off of the words of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in Nityananda Charitamrita. Joy Nitai. Hare Krishna.